Hardeep Wreck. The wreck of the steamship Suddhadib. June 1, 1945, Attack Research. Introduction and thanks. When our friend Peter Walker had researched the full history of the Suddhadib, aka Hardeep Wreck, the findings that he unearthed were a revelation to all divers who had known the wreck only as an exciting, but rather anonymous dive site. Find all of Peter's research in his excellently produced video on his own website www.peterwalkerphoto.net. To me it was an inspiration to one day fully visualize the events specifically of the day of the attack and the sinking. After many months of work, this set of 29 visuals is finally completed. I am happy to not only present all of you with the pictures but also this wealth of additional details that had to be dug up for the production. Next to Peter's consultation in this Suddhadib attack project, my sincerest thanks also extend to two other friends who helped greatly with their expertise: Brock Wright, aviation's expert working for Bell Helicopters, and Steve Burton, wreck diving authority and owner of www.thaiwreckdiver.com, both of whom with hundreds of Hardeep dives under their belts, weight belts. 1. Who sank the Suddhadib? The British RAF, Royal Air Force, with two bomber squadrons. RAF B-24 Liberator Squadrons 99 and 159. Planes piloted by Allied British, American and Australian pilot. 2. When and where did the attack launch? The 1st of June 1945. The B-24 Liberator Squadrons were stationed at the airfield Digri near Calcutta, West Bengal, India. The area of West Bengal was ideal for placing airfields as the entire terrain is virtually flat with sparse vegetation. Digri was only one of many WW2 RAF airfields in that area next to airfields at Kalikunda, Dudkundi, Piardoba, Salboni, Salua, Hijli, and Chakula. 3. What was life like at a WW2 RAF airfield? Buildings were built with locally available construction materials. Outside the barracks area there probably wasn't a whole lot of entertainment for the airmen. In circumstances like these I would assume that the camaraderie amongst the men was very strong and friendships forged during these days lasted for a lifetime. Any ordered air attack was a highlight and remained in the men's memories in vivid detail until high age. See interview with pilot Max Mazengab. 4. How many planes were involved in the attack? Squadron 99 flew out with a total of 10 bombers. Squadron 159 launched with 13 bombers, plane 14 failed to take off. Each squadron was divided into 3 sections. Dash, high-altitude bombers. Dash, low-altitude bombers. Dash, mine layers. The picture shows how each plane successively moves from their parking positions onto the taxiway. 5. What did the bombers look like? B-24 Liberator bombers. At over 18,400 units produced by the end of WW2, the B-24 bombers were the most commonly produced Allied bombers in history. The B-24 Liberator bombers under the RAF stationed around India were olive drab on top and off-white on the bottom. Behind the side gunner ports, large letters marked each individual plane so ground crew and crew in the tower could easily identify them from a distance. 6. What time did the attack launch? Wing Commander Lucien Ercolani, who would later on sink the Suddhadib, took off at 5:41 am. All other planes would follow in roughly 1-minute intervals. The last plane of Squadron 159 was up in the air at 5:55 am. 7. How were the squadrons subdivided? We have no information about the 10 planes of Squadron 99. Squadron 159 listed 5 high-altitude bombers, marked A, K, D, V, B. 4 low-altitude bombers, marked T, R, J, C. 4 mine layers, marked F, H, Q, U. In the foreground of this picture you see the B-24 marked U piloted by Max Mazengab. 8. How long was the flight to the targets in Thailand? The flight one-way took well over 6 hours. Heavy monsoon rain and adverse flight conditions turned the flight into a bumpy ride. A number of crewmen lost their breakfast in mid-flight. The weather conditions actually forced one of the mine layer bombers, Plane Q, to return to base before having reached the target area. What flight route did the bombers take? The flight path was most likely very direct but made sure to avoid unnecessary time over Burmese airspace since the Japanese military had progressed into that area by that time and could have detected an approaching attack. 10. What were the targets of the attack? Actually, the main target of the attack was the HTMS Angthong anchored at Suddhadib Bay. The high-level bombing attack on the Angthong began at 12:36 p.m. The Angthong was successfully hit by the high-level bombers, after which all attention was diverted to the secondary targets, the SS Suddhadib and the HTMS Tashin. 11. Why was the Suddhadib anchored at Ko Chuang? A first raid of the RAF squadrons 2 days earlier, the 30th of May 1945, had missed all targets. Anticipating another attack, Admiral Kanak of the Royal Thai Navy then decided to disperse the vessels around the nearby islands rather than to keep all ships at Suddhadib Bay, like the Angthong. 12. When and how did the attack on the Suddhadib start? It must have been between 12:40 and 12:45 when the first high-level altitude bombers locked on the Suddhadib as their target. The high-level bombing was conducted from an altitude of 5,000 feet. The weather conditions at the target area were very nice with scattered high cirrus clouds, good visibility and light. 13. Why was the Suddhadib considered a target? For over 20 years the Suddhadib had been a passenger and freight vessel. During the Second World War the Thai government decided to capitulate and cooperate with the Japanese, rather than risk being invaded by them. All usable ships were subscribed by the Thai Navy to help the Japanese war effort, and a large shipment of fuel drums aboard the Suddhadib was destined to support the construction of the Death Railway from Thailand all the way to India. England, stationed in India, was forced to halt this project and preempt any further Japanese advances. 14. What was the payload on each plane? Each of the 5 high-level bombers and 4 low-level bombers carried 5 1,000-pound M59 bombs. Although the B-24S bomb bay fits up to 8 bombs of that size, 5 bombs was the maximum on that day since extra fuel reserves needed to be carried for the extremely long round-trip flight. The 4 mine-layer bombers carried various mines, mostly American -13 Malawian Quachars mines, in size and shape very similar to the M59 bombs and a perfect fit for the B-24S bomb bay, 1 M4 mine and British V11 mines. The rear half of a -13 Malawian Quachars mine can be found south of the wreck towards the beach of Ko Chuang at 22 m depth. 15. How did an M59 bomb arm itself? A tail fuse in the rear of the M59 bomb contained a small propeller. Once the bomb was dropped from a plane, the propeller started spinning in the air draft, which pushed a pin into an arming mechanism. Only after this process was the bomb armed. Unexploded M59 bomb west of the wreck at 28-30 m. 16. Did the bombs falling on water explode or sink? There are a number of unexploded bombs around the Suddhadib wreck, but very likely none of those originated from the high-level drops. All must have gone off. The high-level bombs were set to detonate 0.25 seconds after impact. Inertia switch inside the bomb: as soon as the outer shell gets slowed down, a sliding mechanism inside continues moving forward in the original speed and causes the detonation. 17. Did the high-level bombs hit their target? No, all high-level bombs missed the Suddhadib. High-level bombing is gambling at best. The high-level drops that hit the Angthong only minutes earlier were mostly luck. 18. Were there any casualties? All 15 crewmen of the Suddhadib jumped overboard and swam over to Ko Chuang. None of them were harmed. 19. What happened at the low-level attack? The plan for the low-level attack wave was a technique known as skip bombing. Bombs were dropped at very low altitude and rather than sinking, they skipped on the water surface like a skipping stone. It was planned for a bomb to eventually hit the side of the ship, sink and explode underneath. The low-level bombs were timed to detonate 11 seconds after the first impact, water or ship. Crew members of the squadron reported of bombs actually skipping over the Suddhadib. 20. Did the Suddhadib defend itself? The Suddhadib had hardly any anti-air defense, if any at all, and although sailing under a Thai Navy war ensign, was still just a civilian freight ship. All crew had abandoned the ship by now. She was at a sitting duck. This picture shows the view from the cockpit approaching the ship. The front gunner fires away on a defenseless target. Hey, you will do the same after flying here for 7 hours. 21. Who sank the Suddhadib? Wing Commander Lucian Ercolani with his low-level bomber marked T was the one who dropped the bomb which brought down the SS Suddhadib. The front gunner in the front turret continues firing. Here the interesting view inside a B-24's bomb bay with M59 bombs loaded, parked on an airfield. Imagine the balancing act of a crew member walking from one end to the other in mid-flight with the bomb bay open like this. 22. Where did the bomb hit the ship? The bomb dropped into the forward cargo hold which was loaded with a large shipment of fuel drums. FYI, although a big hole in the hole in the engine room on the port side of the wreck, which is now the top of the wreck, is not bomb damage but was a purpose-cut, rectangular opening to crane up and salvage the steam engine which, I'm sure you noticed, is no longer in the wreck. 23. What damage did the bomb do? The fuel drums exploded, however, the bomb did not. Had the bomb exploded on board, the destruction to the ship would have been massive and the wreck would not be in the shape we find it today. The bomb most likely penetrated the hull from the inside and shot out the starboard side. It is to be assumed that the tail fuses of the bombs never had proper time to arm themselves before they hit the water or the ship, which also accounts for the multitude of other unexploded 1,000-pound bombs around the wreck in the direction of the flight path, northwest. Understanding bomb fuses. A number of tail fuses were compatible with the M59 bombs and we don't know for sure which ones the squadrons had used for their attack. Many of them required an air travel distance of several hundred feet before properly arming the bomb. Dropped at an altitude of only 150 feet, our bomb's tail fuses may have never had the necessary time to arm. 24. What happened to the bomb after it hit the ship? Like many other low-level bombs on that day, it sank to the ocean's floor, unexploded. 25. What caused the Suddhadib to sink? Although the bomb did not explode on board and the damage was relatively minimal, together with the blast of fuel explosion on board it was enough to bring the ship down. The bomb itself may have created a hole as it pierced through the hull from the inside. Seams in the hull's plates must have burst and shifted and allow water to penetrate the hull instantly. Whatever damage it was, it happened on the starboard side, which is now the underside of the wreck and is buried under 2 m of rubble and sand, so it will never be properly visible on a dive. 26. When did the Suddhadib sink? She sank at 12:55 p.m. with a forward starboard tilt. After a very successful air raid, all targets had been hit. The RAF B-24 Liberator bomber squadrons returned home to India. They would arrive at the base between 19:34h and 21:19h after a total flight time of up to over 15 hours non-stop. 27. Did the Suddhadib go to heaven? Nope. She came to rest on her starboard side at a depth of around 25 m. The sea urchins have been chewing on her ever since and hordes of scuba divers penetrate her on a daily basis. Try getting some rest like this. A number of unexploded bombs from the low-level attack still rest on the ocean's floor, some quite a distance away. The one we believe might be the one lies 28 m away from the wreck in a western direction. The bomb near the Suddhadib wreck, which is in perfect alignment with the flight path going over the forward cargo hold.